Hey guys, this is a daily log for Monday, March 2nd, 2020, and I only have 22% battery and I'm charging my phone. I'm gonna stop charging my phone. I gotta buy some more time here for us. Okay, so I'm gonna make this as quick as I can while still covering everything. So if you don't know what the daily logs are, I'm journaling my journey of reversing type 1 diabetes, and along the way I'm learning some things, I'm running experiments, and I'm sharing them with you. So these are mostly for to reference back on for any science investigations or whatever, but also for myself. It helps me stay accountable to my mission, and it also helps me find things that I wouldn't otherwise notice if I didn't review stuff every day. Okay, so this is what I'm going to cover, the inputs into my body and then the outputs, the results of those inputs on a daily basis. So the food I take in, the insulin, any other health experiments, anything that was new or different in this day. The results are the blood glucose, my feeling, mood, and energy. Okay, so we're going to start with some of the food. So yesterday morning, which was the second, the day we're talking about, I did kind of like first I had the autophagy. I had my digestive supplements, and then I had this is dinner. That's the wrong photo. I was like, where's my, I know I had an autophagy. There it is. So I started out with an autophagy, which is Earl Grey green tea, and I added some coconut to give it a little bit of substance there in terms of fat. So this is nice, and it tastes really nice in the morning. So I had an autophagy, and then I had a vanilla fatty shake. I just started adding aloe. Like, we ordered some aloe from Farm Fresh to You. I thought it'd be like like a little one little thing. It was like this, not as, I think it was bigger than my arm over here. It's like this huge thing. Anyway, added some aloe to that to try to help with the digestive tract and healing that part. So very filling. Love this thing. That was my morning. You can see lots of fat in that. That's where I'm getting my energy from. So going keto with this. Low carb, good amount of protein, and total calories, pretty good dose, especially for a non-workout day. So yeah, we're talking about the morning. And then let's check out my blood glucose for the day. So I did end up waking up a little bit high. You can see between midnight and 6 a.m. I went up 20 points ish. So from 117 to 140. So I usually wake up around 6. And then as I got going with my day, you can see it dip down, but you see it doesn't really rise a whole lot, right? And this is from that meal and no exercise. It didn't really rise. Okay, so that's what I love about this meal. It's super filling. It's packed with nutrients. Like, there's flaxseed and hemp seed and a bunch of other stuff in the shake, and it's really good in my numbers. So that was my morning. And then for lunch I was at the grocery store at Trader Joe's, and I saw these hot dogs, these tofu dogs that we've had before. And what I liked about them is they're super, super low carb. They are processed, okay? So it's not an ideal food, but I'm trying to expand my menu a little bit. So I tried them out. After I ate them, I was going over the ingredients here, and I noticed that I got two kinds. I got this sausage, like spicy sausage, and then the regular tofu dog. So I think this is the regular tofu dog, but this is the sausage, and then it has egg whites, and it's advertised as a tofu dog. So you gotta be careful when you're buying this stuff, even from the same brand that has the vegan tofu dog. This was a non-vegan sausage that was right next to it in the grocery store. So be careful, always read your labels. So I got right there. Now look, so this is the salad I made, pretty simple. That's romaine. The romaine, actually I didn't eat all of it because it tasted gross. I forgot to wash it or something, but it tasted chemically, so I really didn't eat a whole lot of that. And then we had some more to fill out my meal there. I had some more tofu scramble left over, digestive supplements, and then this was a yerba mate latte, and I put in some coconut. I think I put 4 scoops of coconut in that. So you can see it's a nice, good dose of fat on this. It does have a good amount of carbs. Usually this would warrant some exercise. Look at all the protein, tons of protein, and another 1,000-calorie meal to get nourished. Let's check out our glucose here. So I eat lunch around here, and you can see that I go from about 113 to 149, so a little bit over out of range, and then I come back down and kind of coast around at 130. Okay, and then I have dinner right around 5-ish, or 5:30-ish. No, more like 6 actually, guys, more like 6. So you can see it went up and it kind of coasted, right? That's where that exercise could have, just a little bit of exercise, if I just would have done, the push-ups or the squats, that would bring this down to the 30s probably, or even further, before my next meal. Now my next meal was 15%, keeping an eye on the prize. Next meal was this. It looks kind of weird, tasted good. This was a broccoli and kale salad, purple kale, and it has the almond butter vinaigrette, which is really good. And I added, we had some little bit of veggie tofu left over, and I added that in there too. And then I had a couple of other things with it, with the meal. Digestive supplements, of course. I had a peanut butter. I was craving the salty peanut butter, so I had 2 tablespoons of that, trying to be real precise with how much I'm eating, so I don't overdo it. Then I also had a quarter of a cup of raw almonds. All right, so that was dinner, and then after dinner, about an hour after dinner, I did my walk. So it was a little bit longer than I had, but I had to wrangle the kids to go in the stroller ride, so it took a little longer than I thought. But you can see from pre-dinner, 12%. Oh my gosh! Pre-dinner is at 132. Post-dinner peaked at 169. So it's about 30 points. With that meal, then I was walking, so I'm going down, and then my sensor expired. Okay, so that was pretty much my day in terms of glucose and experiments. I'm still trying to perfecting our my fasting glucose challenge. Okay, so I'm working on a formula for everybody else to use to get the same results that I've been getting. Okay. Now, I had Sunday, the day before this, was a little bit of a cheat day. Started off the day kind of high. That's going to throw off the numbers here a little bit. But I still think it's relevant, because we all have those days that aren't perfect. And if we know we can go from an imperfect day and work that back into our routine to get those consistently low or consistently on target, fasting glucose numbers is still going to be good and worthwhile. So that's what I'm working towards on this. There was only a light walk, so the only exercise all day was about a 40-minute walk after dinner. Okay, this is one of the things I'm testing. Let's go back to our agenda here. Nothing was new or different. Let's go through our experiments. See, I had caffeine in the morning, so I'm not going to count any of these things as being good energy, although I did feel okay. No, I'm sorry, I felt really slow in the morning, really, really slow. I even called into work because I just couldn't function. And then with enough caffeine, I helped myself not dip into the coffee. I was able to make it through, and I did feel better in the afternoon, but I had some coffee. My diet did follow the fasting glucose challenge. I think I did get 8 hours sleep. No, I did take a nap because I was super tired. I've been wearing the red glasses at night, but I also did a walk, so that doesn't count. I was asleep before 10. Did not wake up before. No rushing. I think I did a stretch. and only the post-dinner exercise. Hydration I've been really good at, proud of that. Got some midday sun, but no morning or evening. Sunrise, sunset. I did my feeling affirmations. That's been good. I did my digestive supplements. No coffee. I did tea. I was feeling a little bit of both of these yesterday. Just super, the fatigue, the deep fatigue, really. And I think it was related to the potential illness that's affecting me. So I did do my silver. I was a little stressed in the morning, but then as I finally decided to call into work, 8%. Oh my God. I felt a little bit more relieved the rest of the day. I didn't have the pressure to perform. But then I felt a little bit better, and I actually was able to get on the computer and get some work done. So, and I did feel a little bit depressed when that happens, part of that whole process. No insulin today, or on this day, on Monday, and no extra medications were taken. Okay, so those are the experiments that we're running, or tracking things. I do feel like I do need to get more exercise in. So the following day from this, the Tuesday here, the 3rd, I added a muscle warm up again. I just did that. That's this morning. I feel good, and we definitely want to keep that in mind. 6%. Okay. So was very tired. Something I want to definitely look into and avoid. And because I was so tired, I felt the stress of not getting work done, and that made me feel bad. Once I called into work, I felt better because I didn't have that pressure. I took a nap, I took it easy, and then I felt better, and was able to get some work done. So I had enough energy afterwards. I did have some tea for the caffeine, and that's it. Okay, I think that's it, guys, for today. This is the daily log for March 2nd, I think. March 2nd, Monday, 2020. I'm going to turn this off before my computer dies. Have a good day.